And I used to sing this on the stage with Dwight. And I'll tell you a funny story. We were singing this one night, Dwight Yoakam, and I was on the road with him. And the way the stage was set up is that, you know, of course, Dwight had the whole big floor down there, and he's got the drummer behind him. And then, let's see, I was on this little platform stage to the left of the drummer, and I think Scott Joss was the fiddle player. He was somewhere down in front of me somewhere, and Pete Anderson was over on the other stage, and Skip Edwards was on the other side of the drummer, the, you know, keyboard guy. But Dwight, we used to do his thing every night. You know, he's a great dancer and all that stuff, but he'd be doing his thing, and he'd be just moving across, and he'd get to where I was, and I noticed that every night, he's such a creature of habit, it was amazing. He would look at my shoe, and that was his turning point. That was where he would just...
He's spotting himself, I think.
He was just like, that's where he knew that he'd have to just turn around and go back the other way. And I just, like, looked at it night after night, and I couldn't stand it. And one night, he did that, and I just kind of quickly moved my foot, and he just looked up at me, and I just busted his whole groove. You know, it was like, he didn't get mad. He kind of actually laughed, but
yeah. I
think it was on this song right here that we were doing. But Dwight's a great guy. He's a very...
What about the puffy shirt story and when you went to play the steel that time, and it was those were funny.
Yeah, that's a funny story. He called me up and said, "Hey, Anthony, man, hey man, you want to come out and play? I got to do the Jay Leno show, and you play steel, right?" And I said, "Well, I guess you can say that. I mean, I can play a little bit. I mean, you know, I'm probably enough to, you know, whatever. I mean, what song are you doing?" And so he told me, I don't even remember what song it was, but we got out there, and I had practiced it, you know, just a lot, you know, and I was, you know, just kind of nervous about it, of course, because I'm playing the pedal steel on the Jay Leno show, you know, and it was for some reason outside, and I wish there was some video of this.
Maybe there is. We'll find it.
But I'll tell you what, he said, "Don't worry about bringing your steel, man. You can just play mine." And I was like, okay. Well, on a pedal steel, mine has 3 pedals, okay? Mine just has 3 pedals, and I said, "Well, you got a 3-pedal setup?" And he goes, "Yeah, I got a 3-pedal setup." Well, his was set up backwards from mine. I mean, when I push my A and B pedal down, it goes from the 1 chord, say you're in G, and you push that A and B pedal down, it takes you up to a C. His wasn't that way. You had to push the B and the C pedal, I think, to go to C. I mean, it was just all bass-ackward and everything. If that weren't enough before the show, and I didn't even know that. I mean, it's like, we were doing a sound check is when I found out. So I'm nervous as could be, and then, so I'm backstage, and I'm just really thinking, how am I going to pull this off? It's going to be really weird. If it weren't enough, he goes, hey, Anthony, man, come here, man. I got a shirt I want you to wear. I was like, oh, really? And he breaks out this shirt, and I swear to you, you've seen the Seinfeld episode, the puffy shirt. It was the puffiest shirt sleeve thing I've ever thought that I would ever wear.
Did you wear it?
I did wear it. I did wear the puffy shirt. I mean, and...
Oh, we've got to find that video.
We've got to find that video. It was terrible. I mean, the whole night was a nightmare for me. That was probably, Andy and I were talking about the worst gig you've ever had. That was probably set up to be the worst gig of my life, but somehow I got through it.
You pulled it off on
I did.
that steel?
I did. I think I did. I want to hear it. But in my mind, I pulled it off.
So we're going to play this Dwight song now?